Have you ever caught yourself wondering, are we just friends, or is there something more? Maybe they laugh at all your jokes, remember the smallest details about you, or find excuses to be around you, but they've never actually said how they feel. So are they just being nice, or are they secretly hoping you'll notice the signs? Well, you're about to find out, because in this video, I'm revealing 10 clues that prove you might be way more than just a friend to them. And trust me, some of these signs are so subtle, you may have overlooked them until now. Let's get started. Clue 1. They find excuses to be around you. Ever notice how they always seem to be around, almost like it's just a coincidence? Maybe they suddenly develop an interest in your favorite coffee shop, or they randomly show up at places you mentioned you'd be. And if you ever suggest hanging out, they rarely, if ever, say no. The truth is, when someone likes you, they don't rely on fate to bring you together. They make it happen. They create reasons to be near you, even if it means going out of their way. Because for them, being around you isn't just a casual thing, it's the highlight of their day. Clue 2. Eye contact that lasts a little too long. They say the eyes never lie, and when someone secretly wants more than friendship, their eyes will give them away. Have you ever caught them holding eye contact just a little longer than usual? Maybe they lock eyes with you, then look away, only to glance back again when they think you're not looking. This isn't just random. Prolonged eye contact creates a deep, almost magnetic connection. It's as if, for a brief moment, the world fades away, and it's just the two of you. So if their gaze lingers, even for a second too long, there's a good chance their feelings do too. Clue 3. They remember the smallest details. Ever mention something in passing, like your favorite childhood snack, a random story from years ago, or even a tiny detail about your day, and somehow they remember? It's almost like they have a mental notebook just for you. When someone likes you, they don't just hear you, they truly listen. They remember the little things because to them, those small details aren't small at all. So if they bring up something you barely recall mentioning, don't brush it off. It might just be their way of showing how much you really matter to them. Clue 4. Physical touch that feels different. Not all touches are the same. A casual high five or a quick hug, that's just friendly. But when someone secretly wants more, their touch feels different. Maybe they brush against you when they don't have to. Their hugs last a second too long. Or they find subtle ways to make contact. Fixing a stray hair, resting a hand on your shoulder, or playfully nudging you. And the real giveaway? They don't do this with everyone, just you. Physical touch is one of the strongest signs of attraction. If their touches feel more intentional, softer, or more frequent than normal, chances are it's not by accident. Clue 5. They prioritize you over others. Everyone's busy. We all have schedules, responsibilities, and commitments. But when someone truly cares about you, when you're more than just a friend, they make time, no matter what. Maybe they cancel other plans just to hang out with you. Maybe they stay up late texting, even when they have an early morning. Or maybe when you need something, big or small, they're the first to show up without hesitation. Prioritizing someone isn't about words, it's about actions. And if they consistently put you first, even when they don't have to, it's not just friendship, it's something more. Clue 6. Jealousy when you mention someone else. You casually mention someone new, maybe a date, a crush, or just someone who's been giving you attention, and suddenly, their whole vibe changes. They go quiet, change the subject, or even act dismissive, like it doesn't bother them. But it does. Jealousy doesn't always show up as obvious anger. Sometimes it's hidden in a forced smile, a sudden mood shift, or a sarcastic comment like, "Oh, they sound great." They might not say it outright, but their reaction speaks volumes. When someone secretly wants more than friendship, the idea of you with someone else isn't just whatever to them, it stings. And if you've ever noticed that subtle tension when you bring up another person, chances are they wish they were the only one on your mind. Clue 7. Their friends seem to know something. Sometimes the biggest clue doesn't come from them. It comes from the people around them. Pay attention to their friends. Do they tease them when you're around? Do they smirk, exchange glances, or even drop subtle hints? Friends often know the truth before anyone else. If they act different when you're mentioned, if they joke about the two of you, or suddenly go quiet like they're hiding something, they probably know your friend sees you as more than just that. After all, feelings are hard to keep a secret, and their friends might just be giving it away. Clue 8. Deep conversations that go beyond surface level. Small talk is easy, casual chats about the weather, weekend plans, or the latest TV shows. But when someone sees you as more than just a friend, the conversations hit differently. They open up about their fears, their dreams, their past, things they wouldn't share with just anyone. And they're not just talking, they're listening, truly invested in what you have to say. They remember the details, ask thoughtful questions, and make you feel like your words actually matter. Deep conversations create deep connections. So if your talks go beyond the surface, if they trust you with parts of themselves they don't share with others, chances are you mean more to them than you think. Clue 9. They mirror your actions without realizing it. Have you ever noticed them copying the way you talk, the way you sit, or even the phrases you use? It's not on purpose, it's subconscious, and it's a powerful sign of connection. When someone likes you, their body naturally syncs with yours. If you take a sip of your drink, they do too. If you lean in, so do they. It's called mirroring, and it's the brain's way of building rapport and attraction without even realizing it. So the next time you're with them, pay attention. If they're subtly reflecting your movements, your tone, even your energy, it might just be their body's way of saying what their words haven't yet. Clue 10. The way they say your name feels special. There's something about the way they say your name. It just feels different, softer, warmer, almost like they're savoring it. Maybe they say it more often than necessary, slipping it into conversations just to hear it out loud. Or maybe they give you a nickname, something personal, something only they call you. Names hold power, and when someone likes you, yours isn't just another word to them. It carries meaning, emotion, a connection they can't quite put into words, but you can hear it every time they say it. So listen closely. If your name sounds a little sweeter coming from them, it might just be because you mean more to them than you think. The big twist, the one sign that confirms it all. All right, we've gone through the signs, the lingering eye contact, the subtle touches, the deep conversations. But if you're still unsure, there's one clue that confirms everything. They find a way to tell you, just not directly. Maybe they joke about the two of you being a couple, just to see how you react. Maybe they drop hints like, "I wish I could find someone like you." Or maybe they get extra nervous when the topic of dating comes up, avoiding the conversation or acting weird when someone asks about their feelings. When someone secretly wants more, they rarely come out and say it, but they leave a trail of hints, just waiting for you to notice. And if you start putting the pieces together, chances are they're just waiting for the right moment to finally admit what's been obvious all along. So what do you think? Have you noticed any of these clues from someone in your life? Maybe a friend who suddenly doesn't seem so just friendly? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you want to take things a step further, If you're wondering how to make them finally admit their feelings, then you won't want to miss my next video. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.